Grey Mining erkundet das Pilbara-Goldprojekt in der gleichnamigen Region in Australien, dem Hotspot für Goldexploration Down Under. Nachdem De Grey gestern spektakuläre Neuigkeiten rausgab, verbuchte die Aktie heute dreistellige Kursgewinne. Wir sprachen mit Executive Chairman Simon Lill und ließen uns auf den neuesten Stand bringen. Simon, welcome.
Thank you, Bjorn.
Simon, De Grey has been very active in the last couple of weeks and months. Among other things, you discovered some Witwatersrand-style gold conglomerate target on your project. And yesterday then, you announced that you discovered a new target. What did you find exactly, and what did that tell you? What does it mean for the company?
Yes, Bjorn, it's interesting. 6 weeks ago, we were relatively friendless, and the market has taken more interest in us recently because of this, what they describe as the Mount Roe basalt formations that we have found on tenements that we control. And today, or late yesterday, sorry, we announced that we had found 91 gold nuggets in an area of conglomerates where directed by our geologist. They're nuggets that are very similar to the Novo Resources nuggets. They describe them as being watermelon seeds and pitted. And it's confirming that we have a similar style of mineralisation to that which Novo Resources has achieved a market capitalisation of close to $1 billion on. So that has been very exciting, and today the market has reacted very, very positively to those that release. And we've had a large number of shares trading, and we've had a significant increase in our share price. So it's peculiar because 6 weeks ago we felt that we had a very, very good project anyway, and found it hard to find some friends. Whereas now we've got plenty of friends, and it's exciting.
Yeah. Well, it certainly sounds as if you hit the right spot at the right time and published the right news. So what are your next steps then in regards to this latest discovery and the Mount Roe basalt conglomerate target?
Okay, well, so the announcement yesterday was on a new target. We had previously announced about 3 weeks ago a 12-kilometre target, which we haven't done a lot of work on. We were attracted to this target because there is a prospector working to the north of it, and it was recognised as a conglomerate as well, and we were able to find the nuggets. So we've got mapping and soil sampling to do, and that will lead into trenching. I mean, if you look at what Novo are doing, they are leading the way in this sense. As I understand it, they've got some drilling that they're planning to do, where they're using a 17-inch diameter drill hole, so they're taking up significant amounts of sample because it can be quite nuggety. But the interesting comparison is that Novo apparently had a 500 kilogram sample, which was running at 2 ounces per tonne, which is very, very rich ore. And if it's consistent across this style of mineralisation, it's exciting for Novo, it's exciting for us, and it's exciting for the region.
Interesting. We have been talking about that now for a while, but De Grey isn't all about these two targets. Among other things, you already have a resource of 1 million ounces of gold on your project, and a couple of weeks ago you also talked about a high-grade gold system called Torana. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Certainly. Look, we've got a lot of excitement moving forward. The market is expecting a resource upgrade. That we've already said that we had a resource upgrade underway, and that is imminent. So I think any resource upgrade is positive. Part of that resource upgrade we announced, they were historical results at Taurana. They were very, very good results. It's a system that I wish my geologists perhaps were talking about it further rather than myself, but there was sporadic's the wrong word, but sporadic results that were difficult to access and pull together. And they've had some, for example, some deep diamond holes that have had very, very good results from a long time ago, but they've only sampled 1/3 of a metre here and 1/3 of a metre there. So they're not results we've been able to use, but they're very, very tantalising. We understand that the ore is free milling, so it's going to be a good ore to put within a proposed mill, and it is also in proximity to where our proposed plant site is. So we think it's quite a good size system. The grades are quite good and are better than some of the other grades that we've of some of the other resources. It remains open at depth and on strike. The soil samples to the north, soil anomalies to the north. So we're quite hopeful that getting into drill Tararana will give us a positive, a significant resource upgrade as well.
Oh, well, certainly there's a lot going on at De Grey at the moment. Overall, where are you at with the project, and where do you want to take it, let's say, until the end of the year and of the coming 12 months?
Okay, well, Bjorn, I'll get onto that question because I think we just need to mention one other thing, and again, it's out in the ASX, but we have discussed that we have a pegmatite zone of about 7 kilometres. We're 35 kilometres from Pilbara-Goldprojekt, which is a lithium project in Western Australia that is under construction. Yes. So we've been drilling our pegmatite zone. We did some exploratory drilling there about, I think it finished about 2 weeks ago. So we've got assays pending for that as well, and there should be results coming out on that drilling in the next, I'm going to say 2 to 3 weeks. So we've got quite a good news flow coming through. Where we're at with the project is that we had released the scoping study results 2 to 3 months ago. That was looking at a 1 million tonne per annum project, which would be producing 60,000 ounces of gold per annum. It's a nice figure. Our mine life was shorter than we would have expected because we show 18.8 million tonnes of resources. At 1 million tonnes per annum, we only had a 5-year mine life, so resources to recoverable results weren't as good. We expect in drilling with our forthcoming resource upgrade and doing some more drilling at Tararana, that we will look to a bigger project than the 1 million tonnes per annum, hopefully 1.5 million tonnes, and that will improve the economics. And we are very, very comfortable that with the exploration potential, with the resources and the fact that most of them are open on strike, and there's plenty of extensional work to add, that we should be able to get up to a 7-year mine life at 1.5 million tonnes per annum. And that is outside, I mean, this is the point that I can't stress enough, we're going down this route anyway. That is outside the excitement of the Witwatersrand style of mineralisation, the Novo style of mineralisation that saw our market capitalisation increase today. So, at the end of the day today, we had a market capitalisation of 50 million Australian dollars roughly, and that as opposed to Novo's market capitalisation of just under 1 billion Canadian. So it's been a good run today. Is there further to go? We'll just keep working forward and hopefully keep producing the results that we believe we have in the last 12 to 18 months. So it's nice to finally get some recognition from the market for that.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your time too, Simon, today. We'll be sure to watch closely and see how it goes. Thanks.
Okay, thanks, Bjorn.